Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. You join myself and Holly back at a graveyard. I've come back to a church, which is an amazing looking church, well kept. I came here over a year ago, and there is a spirit further behind, next to the old church tower, which dates back to Saxon times, I believe, if I remember right. And there was a spirit that didn't like me. The disembodied voice that was picked up there. Yeah, it said something quite naughty. So I thought I'd return. The first visit was in the morning, and I thought, well, we come this evening and we'll see how it goes and if there's anything paranormal in the evening, because there certainly was in the morning that day. Good evening, spirits. I thought I'd come back and have a little chat with some of you who are willing to. Some might remember me from the first time I come here. But for those who don't, my name is Dave. Just want to come back and have a chat with anyone. My daughter's with me tonight, Holly. So if you want to come forward, communicate, I would appreciate it if you could. If I remember right from the first time I was here, this is a priest's or a vicar's grave. Yes. The vicar of this church. The spirits, come forward. You can talk into the device that we're wearing. Hopefully that'll pick up your voice. You can feel free to come and follow us around this graveyard, but only the graveyard. Nothing outside of the graveyard when we leave. As you can see in front of us, guys, the graves are all very old. And there's new graves that are steadily growing behind us there. You wouldn't want to get stuck down there, would you?
No, not really. More so thinking of the stairs.
Yeah, those stairs are a bit mental. They're more like ladders. Are there any spirits in this graveyard willing to come forward and communicate? like I said before, my name is Dave. I'm with my daughter Holly. I've only come to talk to you. Not come to mean any harm. You don't wish to be harmed. And we both mean no disrespect. While we are here, if any spirits could stand in front of this camera, I would appreciate that. I heard somebody talking back there. There's no one there. There is a distant hum of traffic. We are quite away from the main road, but we are getting a little bit of traffic noise, I think, in the distance. Something anyway. But if any of you guys hear anything, see anything, just please leave a comment with a timestamp. And there is the old church tower. Allegedly that place is haunted.
I think I may know where the people talking is coming from.
Where's that?
Look in front of you.
Oh yeah, somebody in the garden.
Mm-hmm. Imagine being able to live right in front of a graveyard.
I think it'd be pretty cool.
It would. At least you'd have silent neighbours.
Now the last time I was here, which incidentally was the first time I was here, just over in front of me there's a plaque, a board with information on it. If any of you guys watched the video, it was as I was approaching that general area there, is when I got a disembodied voice. And if memory serves me correct, without having to go back and watching the video myself, I'm sure it said something like, oh, not that F again, like I had been here before. Or, oh, it's that mother chucker. So, yeah, I thought, how rude. So the spirit that was quite rude to me the first time I was here, would you like to come forward and say something else? Would you maybe have any message for me? Is there anything you want to say? Anything you want to tell me? Well guys, Holly has the thermal camera. So obviously somewhere here on the side of the screen, I'll put the images up. Hopefully this evening we might catch something. I'm going to go into the area where the spirit that didn't like me the last time, and then hopefully something gets picked up on camera. Spirits, if you have the ability to show yourself, or if you can't show yourself on my camera, the one that Holly's holding, if you stand in front of that, I want to take a shot from up here so I can maybe screenshot it and use that as a thumbnail. Considering the age of that tower, it's in pretty good condition.
Hello. You fancy a teddy bear zip wire?
A what?
Teddy bear zip wire.
What's that?
I don't know, it's an event they're hosting here on the 5th of May.
Oh, right. No, I'm good, thanks. Why would they hold an event in a graveyard?
I don't know. It's just advertised. I wasn't really paying attention too much. It probably had no address on it.
This
Is that a
grave?
window blocked up?
Yeah. This grave here is 1857. And it's the two small ones behind it that I wonder, are they children's graves? Does that say age 15? I do believe it does.
Where?
I'm sure it says aged 15.
Yeah, it looks like 16. Like 15 or 16 maybe.
Yeah. Wow. 1870. $1865. Getting younger, 1811. That's pushing the 17th century nearly. So can any spirits come forward, please? Like I say, I would love to hear you talking in the moment. But if you're talking to the device that we're wearing, like I said earlier, it'll pick your voice up.
Turn around.
Eh?
It looks cool. I could edit it and make it look darker if you want me to.
Delicious. That's good as it is. Guys, I want to give a shout out to a subscriber who subscribes to this channel, obviously. She's a very nice person. She's just started her own YouTube channel with her husband, and her channel is called Paranormal Spiritual Investigators. And what I'll do is, what I'm reading off here, the little picture that I've got of her YouTube, I'll put it somewhere in the top corner, and I'll leave a link in the description below. And she's only got a few subscribers. As I say, she's only started only a couple of weeks ago. And the woman happens to be a spiritualist and like a medium, which is fantastic. And we're looking at doing a video together, hopefully in the next couple of months or so. She doesn't live a million miles away from me, but it's a good 2 hours there, and it's a good 2 hours for her. So when she's down this way, the plan is to meet up, but we can always meet halfway at another time as well. But yeah, if you could give them a little look on YouTube and maybe subscribe to them, share the love and all that stuff. And with that, I am going to not play a game. No, that's to book on work. I'm tapping everything on my phone except the things that I should be tapping. Holly's just gone around taking some photos. Something I always forget to do. So hopefully she'll might get a good thumbnail for me. Well, spirits, I'm stood in an area, like I said before, where there was a spirit I believe didn't like me. Your voice came up on the recording. Have you anything to say through this device that I'm holding? Would you be able to come forward and talk to me through this device, please? Wow. Can't believe the spirit talker said nothing.
'60s.
1960s. Is that when you died? All right now. '60s. Just giving a gentleman in the graveyard a chance to walk past there. Looks like Jesus. Could you tell me your name, maybe? I don't know where the hell he appeared from, because he walked. He walked from the back of the graveyard here, but there's just a wall and there's a steep drop. But even beyond that, there's nowhere he could have come from. Did you say Jesus?
My life was short.
Life was short. You know where he came from?
Yeah.
There. He just suddenly emerged.
I was a bit confused, to be completely honest with you. I thought he came from there and just did like a walk around.
He came from... I'm going to turn the camera around, guys.
Kevin.
Kevin. Right.
Stop the camera.
Oh,
Oh.
shit. I'm trying to do this by... Can you hold my phone?
Maybe he was a
Reflections
ghost.
deceive.
Right. The guy came from there. It was like he just emerged. Yeah, it's like he came out of nowhere. When I said, "You're all right," and he walked past, he said something to me, so hopefully the camera picked that up. It was a real person. I wasn't prepared to turn the camera around and put the camera on him, obviously, because he was just walking that way.
Yes, sir.
This took a while to get started, but now it won't shut up. That's interesting. So where do we get off? 1960s, my life was short, Kevin. So there's a spirit called Kevin here.
Choice.
Stop the camera. Reflections deceive. I never saw no reflection. Buzzing. Never heard any buzzing. Doctor. Yes, sir. And choice. None of which coincide with each sort of word. It's just like, again, it's a word bank. It's just spilling out random words.
There is a path
Is there?
over there. Did he come from that way or the corner?
It was like, he could have come from the back, I don't know, but I just saw him just appear there. And then he started walking in there. Then he saw me, obviously standing here with the camera. I think his intention might have been to walk down there onto this path, but then he could have crossed this way.
Well, there is a path over there, and I'm pretty sure it leads to a couple of houses.
Oh well, maybe it is the case, but I just thought
They will scratch.
there was a wall at the back, and I thought, where the hell could he have come from? But anyway, the spirits.
Keep going.
I'm trying to keep going, but you're coming out with a load of crap on this device. This little word bank. Some of the phrases and the words don't seem relevant. Could you make them relevant, please? Could you give me another name? I got Kevin. Is there a spirit of Kevin here? Would you be able to confirm that this tower is actually haunted?
Anyone.
I'm going to put the REM pod by the door.
Impaled.
Impaled. So, testing. There you go.
Tranquility.
I think I'm going to knock the spirit talker off because, yeah, it's a bit. I might put it back on again in a bit, but Right, spirits. There's a bell on that grave. Let me just see through the lens. Can I see? Is that on the camera? Yes. So spirits, I've got what we call a REM pod, which is the little black device with an aerial sticking up. If you go near it or touch it, you'll set the device off. It'll make a noise and it'll flash. None of it will harm you. It will just alert at your presence in the area. I have a bell on the grave. If any spirit could tap that bell, we could use both devices as a means to yes or a no. Tap the bell for a yes, or set the device off for a yes. Would any spirit be able to confirm that this tower is haunted? If this tower is haunted, would the spirit that haunts the tower be able to come forward, tap the bell behind me, set the device off by the door, come forward and let me hear your voice. I think what I'll do is with this K2, I'll put this K2 up here. Although for the benefit of the camera, you're not going to probably see the lights.
Let's see if I can adjust it.
Eh?
See if I can adjust it.
Yeah, I think it's still a bit too far from the camera to pick it up.
Is that better?
I can see that clearly. Can you guys see it? Yep, no, yes. If you can't see it, I'll let you know if it does go off. So now we've got 3 devices, and Holly's got a 4th device. So any spirits, you got a lot of devices here to tell me your presence. The one device that I want a spirit to set off is the bell. If you could tap that bell, how about the spirit that said something bad about me the first time I was here? How about you come forward and tap the bell? Or maybe knock the device off the door. Well, I thought I'd put the obligatory spirit box on, because you never know, and it may drown out the sound of that aeroplane that happens to be going over. So if any spirits want to come forward, you got this device also to talk into. Let me know of your presence by talking into this device. Tell me your name. Could you say my name? Could you say Dave? Or say Holly? If you have the ability to do that, then you've got the ability to tell me your name. calling for the spirit who owns this church tower. Come forward, please. Let's talk into this device. Could you tell me how old you were? What the hell was that? What? Something just... like two kind of orb things appeared to go past my eyes, but when I got in line with you, I looked and they were gone. I don't know if it was, you know, bits that float off the trees and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not saying it's paranormal, but that was weird when I just glanced and, yeah, I don't know. Could a spirit come forward, please? Very quiet here.
I was thinking that.
I got a lot more activity here the last time in the morning. Did the spirits not want to come out in the evening? Spirits, what I'm after ultimately is for you to be able to show yourself to me, to show yourself in front of the camera. Could you stand by the doorway? Would you be able to show yourself through the doorway? Form a mist, or maybe some orbs. Tell me what your name is through this device. Just going to take a couple of minutes break, guys, because there is a family coming up the pathway, cutting through this place. So just going to give them a second to pass by. Well, that family that was coming up the path has just disappeared. There was no turn off, was there? Unless they saw me standing there and thought, what the hell's he doing, and turned around and went back the other way. Well, there was about 4 of them. I don't know.
Maybe it's a ghost.
Come on, spirits. Bit disappointed with you tonight. You got so many devices to play with. Tap the bell. Make the lights on that device go up. Take it to yellow. You don't need a lot of energy to touch the REM pod on the floor. If you just touch the metal aerial sticking up, you'll set it off. I just heard someone's voice there, but I don't know where it come from.
I didn't hear anything.
And again. There's somebody in... Spirits, could you knock back? Just copy me. Somebody open that door now, I'd crap myself. And as you can see, I'm stood right next to the REM pod and I haven't set it off. Because I have to be real close.
Looks like a face up there, you know.
There we go. A face.
Yeah. Up there. I'm zoomed in on my phone and I can see. Crap, it went off.
A face from where?
Look like from the top of the window, I can't see anymore.
What face looking out?
Yeah.
Well, if you caught that on the camera, that would be brilliant.
And the camera's facing down, so I don't think so, but... My phone didn't decide to be stupid, then I would have took a photo.
Well, spirits have given you plenty opportunity to come forward in this area here. And not one has the ability to touch any device. So I think a little location change, maybe it's nearer the church. Some quite old graves on this side. Oh, 1836. So, location change. Not too far, just behind the camera. Probably about, I don't know, 60, 70 feet away is where I was just stood. But I thought I'd just come a little bit closer to the church. And whatever this is, I shall place the bell on top. Come on, spirits, tap that bell, please. You'll be the first one to tap the bell since I bought the thing. If you do that, I'll buy you a cookie.
And how exactly are they going to eat it?
Well, I'll eat it for them and I'll describe how delicious it was. Have you got the REM pod? Not the REM, but the K2, the other one.
Yes.
That's okay, I'll just so I know. Don't want to leave stuff behind. Actually, that's a good place to put that, right next to the stinging nettle. So spirits, anybody that's able to, if you could tap the bell, tap that bell, and I'll ask you some questions and you can use the bell as a yes.
We're delighted you're here.
I've only just put the spirit talker back on, and I've just said, I was going to say, well guys, I put the spirit talker back on. You're delighted that I'm here? Well, it's good to be here. I like to try and come and communicate with spirits, as you might have guessed, from the first time I've been here as well. Are you willing to come and have a conversation with me? Could you tell me, am I talking to a male spirit or am I talking to a female? Tap the bell if you're a male. If you're female, tell me your name through
Monk.
this device. A monk. That's kind of possibly relevant. I wouldn't have thought related to this church, but to the old tower. Is the spirit that haunts the old tower, are you
10.
are you a monk? 10. Is there a child here who happens to be 10 years old by any chance? Would you be able to light up the device there? Tap the bell. If you could reach the bell. Hopefully it's not too high for you. Could the spirit of the monk tell me what your name is?
Love.
Love. What the hell?
What?
Oh. Oh yeah, you're right.
Past.
Just seen a black cat going across there. Oh, that's fine, that's all right, yeah. I'm just here doing, well, paranormal stuff.
You're doing what?
Paranormal
Oh,
stuff.
really? What sort of stuff?
Yeah, I just try to communicate with spirits
Oh, I'm in your
and
way.
stuff.
I'll get out of the
No,
way.
that's fine. No, you're absolutely fine. It's
We're
fascinating.
enjoying this.
Yeah. I'm sorry I'm disturbing you.
No, that's
I want to
fine.
try and get a picture of the clock face.
Yeah, no worries.
Probably not very good.
Bad entities here.
No, you're not disturbing me one bit. That's fine.
Okay, that's
Yeah. Bad entities here. That cat that went by before was beautiful. So we're enjoying this, bad entities here, and the name that came forward was Erica. I wonder if Erica is the spirit of a girl who happens to be 10 years old, maybe. I don't know. It came up 10, love, past, then Erica. Erica, would you be able to touch that device? Just grab it and you'll make the lights go up. Where's the other kid too?
I scare people.
You scare people. Why would you scare people? Is it because you show yourself? Do you manifest into a full-blown spirit and scare people? Right, spirits, there's two
I
devices there.
pass peacefully.
You passed peacefully. Well, that's good to know. I don't want to really be hearing anyone that passed by in a bad way.
Courage.
You got a lot of courage. Would you be able to touch any of those two devices with the lights on? The one that stood up at the back, would you be able to knock it over?
Tessa.
Hello, Tessa.
Terrifying.
What's terrifying about being in a graveyard? Other than spirits that are not friendly. Would a spirit be able to tell me what I've got on my hand?
Eric.
So the female Erica, now I've got Eric. Would a spirit be able to tell me the device I'm holding in my hand? Make this device relevant? Well, it's coming up with names now. Seth. I'm just glancing at some of these graves, but a lot of them are unreadable. And some of them are the names are that small.
I'm attached.
What you attach to, not to me, hopefully not. Well, you can attach yourself to me while I'm here. But I don't particularly want you to come back home with me. But if you're a friendly spirit, we could sit down and have a chat. You can come back to my place. We can have a conversation. If you don't want to have a conversation here, follow me home, providing you're not a bad spirit.
We have power.
Could you show me? Could you show me? Could you demonstrate what power you got? Would you be able to make the lights go up on any of those two devices? Or knock one of the devices over? Or knock one of the devices over? You know, spirits, none of these devices are meant to harm. They will not harm. They're just a way of means of to communicate, that's all. You can approach them, and I promise you, they will not harm you. Likewise with the bell, all you have to do is tap it.
I'm from the 1300s.
Well, that's a very long time ago. If you're from the 1300s, that's around about the age of the old church tower that stood behind this camera. Are you in any way connected to that tower?
Attic.
The attic. Holly, didn't you see your sore face up at the top?
Yeah.
Did you have the camera on at the time? Did you take a picture?
No, I didn't get a chance.
So if there's a spirit inside that tower, do you reside in the top, in the attic? would you be able to come out just for this evening and just stand by the doorway, maybe by some of the gravestones along the side of the tower? Also, the spirits before who said we have power. That would mean there's more than one
Ask
of you.
me anything.
I am asking you questions, but I'm not getting relevant answers tonight. I tell you what,
Erica.
Erica again, that's twice. I'm going to take a minute because I'm getting getting some pens. Well, guys, I took a few minutes out there because I was getting some real just a sudden pain in my chest. Is there any spirits here that was affecting me? When you said before that you're really powerful, was that you affecting me? Would you please be able to come forward and show yourself? Stand behind me in front of the church. You hear that footstep there?
No.
I heard something just there. Is there anybody along the pathway here that wants to come forward and show themselves? Is there anybody along here that's willing to be willing to come and talk to me? It seems quite a quiet night. I must admit, the majority of any activity I get, the majority is in the mornings. It does happen in the evenings, but I'm finding this graveyard maybe is a little bit quiet unless we've had disembodied voices, whispers. If a spirit can come forward and do that, show their presence. If you can't do it where I can hear you in the moment, at least do it where I can hear you when I get home. Is the spirit of a monk with us?
Me. The never did.
Could you tell me your name? Is Erica here? Or is Eric here? Did you affect me earlier? Is there a spirit here that's 10 years old by any chance? You're very quiet tonight, spirits. Would you prefer it if I came back in the morning? Would a spirit be able to come and show themselves to me before the end of the night? Tell you what, this place has got a completely different feel to the last time when I was here in the morning. Are the spirits scared of these devices? Surely not. Can you make the lights on one of them, at least one of them, just to show me your presence? How about the bottom one? Just make the lights flicker. What I want to know is, if a spirit haunts that old church tower, at what point do you show yourself? Is it the mornings? Middle of the night? Because it's certainly not the early evenings. Well, you were right what you were saying before, Holly, about the birds. They're very vocal tonight.
Yeah.
If you're wondering where Holly is, by the way, she's just stood there. She's on her phone,
Hi.
texting her friends, you know. Next time, just bring all your friends with you. I wonder, spirits, are we disturbing your peace? Please come forward, spirits. So the spirit that haunts this old tower, make your presence known. Let us hear your voice. The spirit that said a bad thing about me the last time. Have you got a final message as I pass by your little area? Oh yeah, look, there's that pathway you're on about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will explain where that guy came. I could have swore that was like there's a wall there. I thought it was all built up to there. I didn't realise that was there. Lots of little headstones around here. Probably children. Well guys, I'm going to end the video there now. It may well be a little bit of a shorter video than usual. I just feel tonight was very quiet. I suppose you don't always get paranormal activity, spirits coming through and knocks and bangs, whispers, disembodied voices. You can't get them all the time, I guess. But it is nice when they do. Having said that, I've yet to look at the footage, go through it, edit the video. Who knows? I may well have picked something up. But as I feel at the moment, it feels like it's a quiet one. Look at that sunset. Unfortunately, you can't see too clever because of the trees, but that would be an amazing... I should have brought the drone. So yes, with that guys, I want to end this video. I want to say thank you all for watching it. And as I said, don't forget, friends, subscribers, new channel. We'll just say it was called Paranormal Investigator Research. I'll put the link up on the screen, or the link down below, and I'll put the thing up on the screen, like I said earlier. And with that guys, I want to say thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you're new, give it a little thumbs up, and you know, hit the post notification bell for all upcoming new videos. And I'll see you guys all on the next one. Take care and stay safe. Until the next one, bye for now.